Good day, everyone, and welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy once again for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. It's going to be another exciting day. First game of the evening. It's match number 29 of the tournament. It's going to be DCC Starlets taking on Alif Pharma. The toss is going to be important because we are playing on a fresh surface. Let's head down in the middle and find out what happened at the toss. It's toss time for match number 29 of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. It's going to be Alif Pharma taking on DCC Starlets. I've got the two captains, Tahir Zaman, Aditya Shetty is here, and the match referee is Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's time for the flip of the coin from Aditya. Please give it a spin. What's the call? Tahir? मुबारक हो, टॉस जीत के क्या डिसाइड किया?
थैंक यू सर, हम बैटिंग करेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
आप समझते हैं कि फ्रेश पिच है, कितना स्कोर डालना चाहेंगे बोर्ड पे?
बिल्कुल फ्रेश विकेट है सर, इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे 170 175 इंशाल्लाह.
कौन से ऐसे एरियाज़ हैं एज अ टीम जो आप समझते हैं कि पिछले मैचेस से इस मैच में आप अच्छा करने की कोशिश करेंगे?
बिल्कुल, पिछले जो मैचेस हुए हमने वो जीते हुए मैच हारे, इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे कि ये वाला मैच ही हम जीतें. तो
गुड लक ताहिर, ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सर.
Another tough day with as far as the coin goes, but what's your thoughts?
Yeah, that's all right. We were looking to bat first, but now that we've got to bowl, can't really do anything about it. Just hoping to put a good 20 overs with the ball and then look to chase the target down.
What are the areas you're really looking to be focusing here from the past performances you want to improve upon?
I thought we played really well in the first 4 games. We could have been 4 out of 4, but the last couple we've been a bit sloppy. With the bat, obviously players like myself and Amar haven't got as many runs as we would like, so hoping for the senior guys to score some runs today and be good through the ball in the death and the middle overs.
A realistic goal, restricting them to what sort of total? What do you think?
It's a new wicket, so we don't really know how the wicket's going to behave, so hopefully under 180 and then hopefully we can chase that down.
That's all right. All the best. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
There you have the confirmation. It's Alif Pharma who won the toss, and on this warm afternoon they elected to bat first. There you have the confirmation from the center where Alif Pharma, they have won the toss and they had no hesitation in electing to bat first. It's a fresh surface. There's a tinge of green grass. We are going to be an exciting game. Let's have a quick look at both the teams. First is Aditya Shetty, who's the captain of DCC Starlets. Amar Badami, there's experience there, and then there's plenty of promising youngsters there. Zainullah, Atar Rahman. Then as far as bowling is concerned, Gatan Wadwa will hold an important role later on. Jamek Shah, who's looked in good nick. Patullah, the off spinner. Shahrukh, Aram Moin, Saidullah Khan, Aditya Singh Chauhan. And for Alif Pharma, Safir Tariq, Junaid Khan Afridi, who's been in very good form. He would like to get a big one here this evening. Uzair Man, Sikandar Khan comes into the side, and also Hazard Luqman makes the 11. There's plenty of changes for Alif Pharma. Saad Maqsood also gets back into the side. Tahir Zaman, Riyan Khan, and you got Haider Razak. That's exciting news. And don't forget the talented Nurullah Yubi is back as well. Syed Umarja, who scored runs the last time around. It really makes a very good side for Alif Pharma, especially with a lot of experience and class coming through. I would like to see later on Haider Razak run in and bowl with great pace. Tahir Zaman in their ranks as well. The two openers, they are in very good form. Uzair Man alongside Junaid Afridi. Junaid Afridi, I had a chat with him and he said, I'm really a little disappointed. No, I could not kick on a couple of times. Got those starts. So he's eager to get those big runs. It's about getting those daddy hundreds and making a name for yourself. The two umpires are in position. It's going to be Akbar Ali alongside Fazal Patel. And there you have the man on your screen. And the match referee is the great Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Two official scorers, electronic scoreboard. It's going to be Shanail operating it, a wonderful guy alongside Umar Avan, who's doing the graphics. And don't forget, our director for this live broadcast is Mr. Muhammad Imran, doing a wonderful job, and his whole team under this quite a humid climate. In the last week or so, it hasn't been easy for the players, and spare of thought for those gentlemen bringing you these pictures, doing the camera work. There's a lot of work goes behind the scenes. They arrive here almost 3 or 4 hours ago every day. So a lot of credit goes to the production team. Match number 29. First delivery nicely bowled and pushed away on the offside for a quick single. That's good start here from Junaid Afridi. Gatan Wadhwa, very experienced bowler for Starlets. His real asset is the delivery, which goes away from the right-handers, and often a lot of right-handers they try to hit towards the leg side, and hey, he's bowling to a difficult end as well, because there's a very short boundary on the leg side. This time he gives width. Excellent start here from Uzair Maan. He cuts and cuts with a lot of precision, finding the gap. He's got to get those fielders. They are 3-man square of the wicket on the offside. You got to get them in the right spot, and there was a big gap there. Went fine with the new ball. He's got to move them around a bit finer. Those shots will go much finer with the new ball. There's a heavily stacked outside field, 3-man square of the wicket. Then this is a cover point, extra cover. Mid-off is out on the fence. Mid-on and mid-off, both fielders are outside the 30-yard circle. That's where exactly the previous delivery went. So good adjustment in the field here from the skipper. Gatan Wadhwa really holds the key here. This time he's thread the needle one more time. This is going to be another boundary. Excellent placement, a little bit of width there. Good start here for Zarman. 2 boundaries in the opening over. This is just about setting the tone early on. Nicely worked away again on the onside. Last ball. Excellent delivery from Gatan Wadhwa. End of the first over. It's 9 for none. 9 for none after 1. It's going to be Ara Moin from the other end, bowling from the school end. Drifting down the leg side and given as a wide there. Aramoin, he likes to use variations, but normally bowls in the middle overs and also at the back end, but today he's just likes to bowl those slow deliveries. But today it will be a different sort of challenge for him. Normally he bowls at the back end of the innings, and now today it's within the new ball. And new ball is only got 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle in the first 6 overs, square leg and mid wicket back, so he's got to be precise with his length here. Goes up and over, not quite timing it. It will plug in the outfield, and they come back for the second. Not convincing from Afridi. He's in very good form. Great shot. Really pitched it up and got the result. Paid the price. That was too full. And Junaid Afridi in such a sublime nick, he won't miss out on those. And that one has crashed into the side screen. And umpire, I think he will definitely have a look at the ball. How much damage it did to that cricket ball. Well, it's brand new and hard. It's fine, says the umpire. And we are ready to continue again. Up and over again. Third man in the ring. Delicate stuff here from Junaid Khan Afridi. And he's off to a flyer like he usually does. And gets off to those quick starts. That's nicely played. Controlled it nicely. And that was the key to that stroke. Again, slightly offline there. What a shot. That is simply incredible piece of timing. Elegantly done by Junaid Khan Afridi. That is a shot you can always watch it again and again. High class. Absolutely remarkable from a remarkably talented young cricketer, Junaid Khan Afridi. 28 for none after 2. Again, outside half of the blade and into the gap. That is bit streaky there from Uzarman. Got lucky on that occasion. That could have gone straight to hand on another day, but he survives. Excellent bit of bowling there from Junaid Khan Afridi. Solid in defense and pushed away on the offside. Great start here for Alif Pharma, especially Junaid Afridi, who's looking in supreme nick here. Timing the ball superbly. He's got a start here, 19 of 7. Can he kick on and convert this into something big? That's the real question. Easy as you like. He's got a beautiful technique, a beautiful timer of the ball, and an elegant looking young player. I still believe that he hasn't quite produced the numbers which he's pretty much capable of. High class talent, and someone who can really transform into some of the best players this part of the world has ever seen. The kind of talent he has. Zarman thrashed through the offside. 4 more. How do they stop this pair? Terrific hands. He relies on his hand-eye coordination, which is just superb. Lovely timer of the ball. .38 without loss. Match number 29 coming your way from the ICCA Cricket Academy. Drifting down the leg side, and they look to pick up a quick leg by. Well backed up in the field. This time he goes downtown. Easily done from Afridi. This is a massive start from Alif Pharma. And massive problems here for Starlets and Aditya Shetty. How do they stop this pair at the moment? They're looking absolutely in control. 45 for none after 3. Aramoin into the attack, continuing here from the school end. His first over went for 19, and even that delivery, Jose just feel like he missed out on that opportunity there. Worked away nicely in the gap. Couple of runs there for Zarman. Big headache for Shetty. How does he look to drag things back for Starlets? It's got to ring in changes. What a great shot. With on over. Nozar is so good in that area. They haven't bowled straight enough to him. You can't just allow him the luxury to open up his arms. The moment you allow him to open his arms, he's going to thrash you through extra cover, mid-off, cover point. He's very, very strong in that area. 50 up for Alif Pharma in just 3.3 overs. A rare dot ball, couple of dot balls. This is just absolutely perfect here from Aramoin's point of view in Starlets. It's all about damage control in the first 6 overs. What options he has. Aditya Shetty. Leg buys. 4 overs gone. 52 without loss. Alif Pharma. Inside edge, they're very close to the off stump. Good bowling change here, bringing Zainullah Khan into the attack. Let's see if he can make a difference here. Inside edge and so close to the off stump. Zainullah He does bowl a lot slower through the air, so it's going to be inviting. There's a mid-off is up. I don't quite agree that field. It's you got to make the batter play against the spin. Bring mid on in and make him play across the line. That is a pretty safe shot. Now if he looks to go over mid-off. Excellent bit of bowling from Zain. He goes straight. Don't worry, where is mid-off? Where is mid-on? Junaid Afridi is a special talent and he's playing quite a special cameo. I would say at the moment it's a cameo, but he would love to convert this into 100 or possibly a daddy 100 here today. The way he's playing 32 of 10 deliveries. He's got loads of time left on his hands. That is a very, very good stroke. Nicely driven, but straight to mid-off. Another over ticks by. It's a good one. Despite that 6, he's just gone for 7. That too in a power play. Good work here by Zainullah Khan. 59 without loss after 5. Aram Mohin continuing here. Short ball, pulled away, past mid-wicket. Save your legs. Don't run for those. That's 4 here at the ICC Academy. Doesn't matter how big the boundary is towards the leg side, but it's a outfield. Unforgiving. It's quick. It's fast. .63 for none. First delivery for Uzair Maan on 28 of 19. Afridi on 32 of 12. That's up in the air. Surely this is a chance they got to take. And they do. It's the captain with safe pair of hands. Judged it to perfection. And a poor shot from Uzair Maan. That's his downfall. Looking to advance and looking to perhaps fetch it on the onside. Good result here for Starlets. This is the opening they were looking for. Now they got to build some pressure. 63 for 1. Alif Pharma. Nicely driven through the offside. Ryan Khan off the mark with a beauty. Excellent footwork from Ryan Khan. It's a good opportunity for this talented left-hander. Comes in at number 3. He's got a lot of talent and he's tall. He's powerful as well. I've seen him at age group cricket scoring a lot of runs, and he's carrying the legacy of his great father, Khurram Khan, former UAE captain. Terrific player he was. And he's got a lot of talent, and I'm sure his guidance and his mentorship would have had a big effect on him. And it's still early days in his career. That's a slow bumper gone wrong. Swing and a miss. He's got to just settle in here because he's batting at number 3. He's got time on his hands to build his innings and also then take the game deep. That's not a great shot. When you first walk in, he played a beautiful drive, got off the mark quickly. He's got to build this inning, wait for his moments, pick his bowlers, and that is something he really needs to learn. He's pacing the innings. Sometimes it's been one-dimensional. That's a wonderful cut shot. Third man up, 4 more. And that's my point. You will get those odd loose delivery here and there every single over. It's just about sitting in, digging in deep, and batting for long periods of times. He's got to grab this chance with both hands. And that's a good shot as well. Still one more delivery to go. Wide delivery offside off stump. 73 for 1. It's a great start. Let's have a look. Round the wicket. Off cutter. Well wide of off stump. Pulled away and pulled away nicely for 4. That is a poor delivery from Aramoin, and it's got the treatment which is deserved. Let's have a look from the side on angle. Beautiful wrist work. That swivel pull shot. I love the way he rotated his back foot to get into great position. Lovely swivel pull shot from from Ryan Khan, pardon me. 77 for 1 after 6. Cut away brilliantly. And there'll be at least 2 there for Afridi. The power play clearly belongs to Alif Pharma. After winning the toss, batting first, yes, they lost 1 wicket, but have a look at the current rate. It's 12.81 runs per over. And that's quite a brilliant start. Zanula is bowled well so far. He's kept the pressure. Done a good job here. Cracked away on the offside. Found the gap. Great shot again. Junaid Khan Afridi moves to 38. of 15. He does have the tendency to get out very cheaply after scoring half centuries. Today, I think, could be his day. Had a word with him the other day and had a good long chat with him. Nicely played again, couple of runs, and he did come up and ask that why sometimes I'm not able to convert those 50s into hundreds. And very simple and a quick piece of advice. I said to him, just try and play ball by ball, concentrate hard, work hard for your runs, and be a little bit more determined and more selective when it comes to playing those big shots, because often the case he's thrown his wicket away in the past. He's got to realize his potential. That's the key. You've got to be able to score those hundreds and those daddy hundreds to really make a name for yourself. End of the day, a good half century, perhaps just not good enough for you to just knock at the national door for selection. You've got to pile up the runs, and you've got to knock the door hard by piling up runs, tons of runs, hundreds. And those sort of performances are required, and he's a very keen learner, Junaid Afridi. Elegantly done by Ryan Khan. Tall left-hander, makes the batting look easy. 87 for 1 after 7. Baitullah Khan into the attack. Good action. Tall right arm off spinner, and it comes into the attack straight away with the left hander on strike. Nicely driven. Straight down to long off, but nice start here. I love the way he throws the ball up, looking to get maximum side spin and overspin on the ball. Really gives it a tweak, the young off spinner Baitullah. And it's a perfect opportunity for him with bigger leg side boundaries. He's come from the right end, from the school end. Bigger leg side boundaries for Junaid Afridi. He's got to be careful. I don't want to hit out to those big leg side boundaries. And that's classical batting. Working the ball into the gap, running the first one hard. That is absolutely top class batting from Junaid Afridi. Great placement, and had the presence of mind and the intensity running between the wickets. Top class. This time he's gone straight. That is absolutely magnificent blow. And Akbar Ali went straight away upstairs to just make sure that he gets the right call. And it's gone straight. How far is that gone? It was very, very close to the ropes. Let's have a look. One more look. Where did that bounce? This is very, very close to the ropes. We'll have to have conclusive evidence. I think they need to just roll forward. Where does that land? I think that is going to be a boundary. It's just bounce inside the ropes. It was a quicker delivery and given as a wide offside off stump. Baitullah, he needs to understand a couple of things here. He's got a beautiful action. He tosses the ball up, but sometime in T20 cricket, you got to vary your pace. Most of his deliveries are at a similar pace. There is again, it's slow through the air, and Afridi takes it on and brings up his half century of just 20 deliveries. Junaid Khan Afridi once again raising the bat to the gallery, but he must not get carried away here with this half century. There's more to come the way he's playing. An excellent stroke. Just a quality extension of the arms, great balance and maximum result. 100 up for Alif Pharma. He needs to really take a fresh guard now and start from zero. He's been getting out in this sort of period after scoring his 50. Can he convert today? That's good batting. Sometimes what happens is just after a milestone you lose a bit of concentration and you get satisfied in your head that I got a half century, the job is done. Well, the great players, they have the hunger, they have the desire to go big, and It should be unfinished business. Nicely done by Ryan. Good over this for Alif Pharma again. 8 gone, 102 for 1. Big shot on the leg side. 6 more. That's out of here. Shorter boundary, and he welcomed Aditya Shetty with a magnificent hit over mid wicket. 60 now for Freedy. He welcomes him with a biggie down on one knee. That is absolutely brilliant. He does play that shot really well. Probably alongside Nasir Faraz, two of the best when it comes to that slog sweep. That one stayed a fraction low from Aditya Shetty. You got to be careful. This pitch is a good one, but you don't want to make an error in judgment by going to back to a fuller delivery. A couple of deep breaths sometimes just to relax you a bit, take your gloves off. That's what he's done. He's got to reassess here and reset himself. Got the placement. There'll be at least 2. This outfield is fast. Just pulled in. They come back for 3. 63 now. Nelson on the board. 1-1-1 for 1. That is what it is. Nicely played. Deliberately just opening the face there at the last second, getting it into the gap. Little fumble and an overthrow. They need to tidy up in the field here. Another good over. 12 of it. 63 of 24. Something wasn't quite right and he pulled out. Controlled from Junaid Afridi. Just a single. 13 of the over. 9 overs gone. 115 for 1. Baitullah continuing. First over win for 15. So he's got to pull things back here. He just needs to mix his pace. And that's what he needs to do here. Can't afford to be predictable as far as your length is concerned. Got to really be varying your pace. He's created a chance here, and it's taken. Atar Rahman almost made a meal of it, but he hangs on. That's a very good wicket for Baitullah. Ryan, the intent was very positive from the youngster, but unfortunately doesn't quite get to the pitch of the ball. 1-2 gone. 116 for 2. Safi Tarak, the new batter, works that ball into the gap on the offside. Nicely pushed away by Afridi on the offside. 66 of 27. We are into the 10th over, so he's got 10 more overs remaining. We can play another 30 odd ball. He can get another 60. That is around 130. That sort of total he can get here, Afridi. He likes to play that cut shot. That is one of his bread and butter strokes for Safi Tarak. An excellent puller of the ball. Cut away, nicely, 4 more. That is absolutely brilliant, but a poor delivery outside off stump. Got the treatment, picks the length with great skill, and then secondly he knows where are the gaps. Placement top class. 123 for 2 after 10 overs. Nitesh Shetty continuing here. couple of dot balls here. Let's have a look at the last, how far it was over. Well, that's a marginal call there. Could have gone either way. Shuffles in, swept all along the carpet. He's a beautiful sweeper of the ball against spin. Dragged it on the onside. He was looking to hit more towards cover, bit inside edge. Pulled and pulled nicely. Oh, that is poor bit of work. And it is one of the best fielders in this set of Starlets. It's none other than Amar Badami, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Did he got bad bounce? Not quite. He got himself into slightly tangled. The positioning of that front leg wasn't great. That has cost him a boundary. Gentle push. We'll give him a single. 11 gone. It's 130 for 2 Alif Pharma. This time he goes for that big slog sweep. There's a man back, but it's over his head. It's a boundary. Gadan Wadwa down there looking for that opportunity, but it was over his head because of those big boundaries. He was quite a few yards in. Swept and swept nicely into the gap for another couple of runs. Are looking to play that cut shot. Was it off the bat? Yes, it was. So Baitullah strikes again, 4 of the first ball, and then couple again. He makes that breakthrough. And that's a very good catch from the wicketkeeper as well. Aditya Singh Chauhan takes the catch. 3 down for 136. Saad Maksud, the new batter, in at number 5. Drives and drives with an open face. Will just be a single. Asking the question? Fazal Patel? Doesn't think so. Doesn't think so. Good delivery there from Batul. Good over at the end from him. 137 for 3 after 12. Tossed up delivery, hit hard, pass extra cover. It's going to be a long chase for the fielder. Fails to get there. And that's a loosener from Aditya Shetty. Dealt with it in style by Saad Maksud. That was a bit of a gift. Early on in an innings, you would want to get some freebies, and he doesn't miss out. Afridi on strike, upish, and straight to hand. Saadullah Khan takes the catch. Another disappointing end to a great innings. Could have been a lot greater had he kicked on. Goes for 71. Driving and driving upishly. He'll be very, very disappointed with himself. Good bowling from Shetty. 4 down for 142. Excellent, wrong one, beautifully bowled. He didn't quite read it. Another sharp googly there. He's got to be careful. He's not picking him. Cuts on the offside, doesn't quite beat. Backward point, 13 overs gone, 143 for 4. Excellent delivery from Baitullah Khan. Good comeback after his expensive first over. He's fought back well here, picking up 2 wickets and doing a good job. This has gone straight up. Wicketkeeper calls for it and he takes it. This is a wonderful period of play here for Starlets, where they've picked up wickets back to back. And the young off spinner, after a tough start, has got 3 wickets. This is absolutely brilliant piece of bowling. Once again, enticing a batter into playing a big stroke. That's nicely done. And they are back in it. Extra bit of bounce, a little bit of overspin on the ball, and a very good catch. 5 down for 143. Nice stuff here. Nurul Ayubi in at number 7. He's a very handy batter as well. and from a position of real strength, still they're in fine position as far as required rate is concerned, but just those wickets have dented that progress. When you get two new batters in the middle, it's an opportunity to squeeze them with dot balls. Nice punch off the back foot on the offside. $145 for 5. Excellent over here. Wicket and just 2 runs. And turning out to be a great spell from the young off spinner. Excellent finish. 3 for 32 of his 4. He's done for the day. 145 for 5 after 14. Dragged down, but he got away with it. Aditya Shetty. He's done well. 1 for 27 of 3.1 overs in context of the game. He's done well. Good period of play here. They're just able to build enough pressure. Another delivery which just skids on. Nurul Ayubi is new to the crease, so it's always a little tricky to start off your innings. Quality stuff from Aditya Shetty. That's the end of the over. 148 for 5 after 15 overs. Nice drive through the offside. Gatan Wadhwa back into the attack. His first spell was quite expensive. Can he redeem himself here? And this is an opportunity for him to just pull things back with two new batters at the crease. Nurullah Yubi, he doesn't like to hit the ball hard. Can he get himself going here? So far so good. It's all about damage control, not conceding boundaries. Lofted. How far has that gone? Will be cut off in the deep. Good stroke from Nurullah Yubi, who's looking good here. And just early onto his innings here, he would like to get a few boundaries away before he really looks to go big. That's down the leg side. I don't want to be conceding extras. Good work by Aditya Singh Chauhan. He had to dive quickly. Oh, that is pretty tight. And better throw would have made things a lot tougher. Let's have a look. Push away hard. Straight to the man, Amar. And a quick release throw. Oh, just a bit straighter and he was in trouble. This time he steps into that one and goes big. That's the ability he possesses. He loves to go straight. A lovely stride down the pitch, hitting straight through the line and going all the way. Nice placement again. Couple of runs, 16 overs gone, 160 for 5, Alif Pharma. Nicely played. Again on the offside. Couple of runs to start off. So DCC Starlets, they spin heavy attack. They rely a lot on their spinners. Drops it short again. There's protection in the deep. Excellent stuff here from Zanula in this over. 3 of 3 deliveries is just about perfect at this stage. Oh, there's trouble. That throw was slightly off target there. Let's have a look. This is going to be close, but that throw was way above the stumps, which just made it difficult for the wicketkeeper Aditya Singh Chauhan to bring it back to the stumps. Advancing down the pitch. Surely this is a chance. Not quite. There was no regulation extra cover. The extra cover was push back, so it just gave a chance to Saad Maqsood. Hit hard again. Good work from Zanula in this over. He's kept it tied, 166 for 5 after 17. Alif Pharma. Katanwad was spin from both ends here. Lofted straight. How far has that gone? It's gone into the gap for 4. Good strike here from Saad Maqsood. Just at the right time. Excellent batting. Superb hit there from Saad Maqsood. 6 down for 171. That's the end for Saad Maqsood. Really miscued one to backward point. Good comeback here from Starlets. Hadar Razak comes out to the middle at number 8. He's a very good striker of the ball, and they need some lusty hits from him. Nicely played. Good stuff from Gatan Wadhwa. 5 runs in a wicket so far. Can he close it down without conceding another boundary? What a comeback here from Starlets. They look like Alif Pharma going past 220, 230, but this is a realistic sort of total where they can look to chase. Excellent stuff. Use of the feet, and it's been put down by Amar Badami. Not the best of the days in the field for him, but a very good result. Strong bottom hand coming into play. Didn't quite got the elevation. That should have been taken though. It's gone for a 6. 177 for 6 after 80. $177 for 6. Zainullah into the attack and wide delivery offside off stump. That was well wide of off stump and simple to see in the air for the umpire. Comes down the pitch, goes straight, and again it's dropped. It's a difficult one, all right, but you got to take those. On top of that, that is gone for 6 more. In the previous over, we saw that drop chance from Amar Badami. Now it's down to Aditya Shetty. Let's have a look how difficult chance it was. It was travelling. Oh, a fielder of his stature would have liked to take that. Nurul Ayubi really wanted to go across the line. That has gone up and should be taken. Yes, it's Batullah who again takes a nice catch. And it's another wicket here for Zainullah. This is his first. He's done well. He's done well in this over. After conceding a 6, he's fought back well. Seven down for 184. Hazard Lukman heaved that one away on the onside, gets off the mark. He has the ability to hit the long ball. Doesn't have much time on his hands though. Both can be dangerous. Haider Razak and Hazard Lukman with just 8 legitimate deliveries remaining in the innings. They would love to get a few out of the middle of the bat and try and push the total past 200. Good bit of work here from Zainullah. Just holding it back. Again, it goes aerial. Doesn't carry to the man in the deep at long off. And for Zainullah spell, 4 overs, 1 for 33 for him. 19 gone, 187 for 7. It's a slow bumper into the wicket and nicely played and found the gap. Aramoin had a tough day so far. And once again, costly. A half tracker. Pulled nicely for 4. Good slow bumper. He looks at the square leg umpire. It's 1 of the over. It's 1 of the over. The call from the umpire. Let's have a look. It was a good slow ball bumper. Straight up and it's out. That's the end for Hazard Lukman. And a late reward here for Haramoin. That's good work from him. It's another back of a length delivery into the surface. And a good catch by Baitullah. 8 down for 191. Heaved away by Tahir Zaman. It's in the air. It's going to be another catch. It's put down in the deep, and that goes for a boundary as well. This is rubbing salt to the wounds for the bowler here. A big let off. You got to expect those to be take those at this stage. He goes again. It's in the air and put down again. That's unbelievable. Oh dear me. 2 more added to the total. Can't afford to drop chances. On top of that, it's costing them runs as well. 197 now. Just one more delivery remaining in the innings. Slow delivery once again. Two more added to the total. So after winning the toss, batting first, 199 for 8, Alif Pharma. It's a good performance, but they could have had 220, 230 if they just not lost wickets through the middle. 71 for Junaid Afridi, 28 for Zair, 17 for Ryan, 14 for Safid Tariq, 19 for Saad Maqsood, 1 for Saad Umar Shah. Good contribution down the order from Nurul Ayubi, 20 of 17. And then it was Haider Razak, 7 not out. Hazrat Luqman fell for 6. 8 not out for Tahir Zaman of just 3 deliveries. 199 for 8. It's a good total after winning the toss and batting first. Gatan Wadwa had a difficult day with the ball. 1 for 48, 2 for 55 for Aramoin. Quite expensive. 1 for 33. Decent runs from the left armour. Zainullah Baitullah was the pick of the bowlers. 3 for 32. His quality outspent. 1 for 29 for Aditya Shetty was economical in this context of the game. Well, followed by the highlights, we will dive into a short little break, and on the other side we'll be back with the run chase. Welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy once again for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. Match number 29 of the tournament between Alif Pharma and DCC Starlets. If you're just tuning in, the toss was won early on by Alif Pharma and they elected to bat first, 199 for 8 after 20 overs. Junaid Afridi with a magnificent 71 was the main foundation for that big score. They could have had 220 to 30 had they not collapsed through the middle. Good fight back by Starlets. Now they got a big job to do here, and this man on your screen, especially Aditya Shetty, holds the onus. He's going to be facing Hazard Lukman from the pavilion end, and we are all in readiness for that first delivery. Hazard Lukman has got the brand new seed in his hand, and he'll be looking to shape it away from the right-handers under lights. Oh, there is that delivery. Wow. That is an absolute corker. Pitching on middle and leg stump and just opening up Shetty. Have a look at that. Oh, open him up like a can of beans. Terrific seam position and that footwork, that front foot going nowhere. Nicely played by Shetty on the offside. Big boundaries. They will look to come back for 3. That's good running between the wickets. Nice drive, elegant from Zainullah. He's a good driver of the ball. Inside edge on that occasion, he has to hurry. A bit lazy in running between the wickets. Hazard Lukman is a wicket taker with the new ball, and when he gets his length right, and there are not many better bowlers than him. Still, he's got that cooler quality. Twilight of his career, he's played a lot of cricket, but still he's good enough. What a delivery that is. That is absolutely brilliant from Hazard Lukman. He's got that great ability to move the ball late away from the right-handers, and that is absolutely stunning piece of bowling. You can watch that replay over and over again, and just the greatness of this man. He's still doing it. The coaches, they talk about hitting the top of off stump. Have a look at that delivery. This is absolutely test level stuff here from Hazrat Lukman, and even from the side on. Have a look at this. Just imagine the length. Oh, that is absolutely amazing from Hazrat Lukman. One of the great balls you will ever face, and Aditya Shetty will consider himself unlucky. That was nearly unplayable unplayable delivery. 4 for 1. He's got his tail up here. What a over from Hazrat Lukman. Absolutely top class from this great bowler, Hazrat Lukman. He sets the tone for Alif Pharma. It's 4 for 1. Down the leg side, good effort from the wicket keeper. And was drifting down. Haider Razaki's got that extra pace. He's got that ability to move the ball. Charging in. Nice drive. He's an elegant left-hander and powerful as well, Zainullah. This is a great opportunity for him to really get a good score against a quality side. Quick single on the offside. Direct hit. They're asking the question and they think they got their man. Shah Rukh looks like he's a goner here. My immediate reaction is that he's short. Those direct hits often makes the difference, and look at that. This is going to be a little tight. Probably a frame back will tell us, but it looks like he's gone. He's gone by a foot here. More than a foot. There you go. Those bails are up in the air. He's out by a few feet. And that's trouble. Disappointment for Shah Rukh. It's 4 for 2. Excellent delivery from Heather Razak, and DCC Starlets in trouble. Aditya Singh Chauhan just flirting with danger, offside off stump. Excellent delivery, superb length from Heather Razak. Worked away fine. That'll be a boundary. Gets off the mark with a nice leg glance. Aditya Singh Chauhan is away. Beautifully played. That should give him a lot of confidence. 8 for 2 after 2. Hazard Lukman continuing here and continuing to be impressive once again. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Great start here from Hazard Lukman and Heather Razak. Quality up front. With the brand new ball, they're a real threat. Worked away for a quick single. That's good batting here from Aditya Singh. Goes for that pull shot. It's up in the air. The wicket keeper is going after it, and then it falls in no man's land. That was again a very well directed short ball. We just got big on him, but he survives. There was a close thing there. Charging in here, Lukman. Worked away on the onside. The ball is not quite swinging as much as it was in the first over. He goes for it again. And just away from the fielder in the deep. Looking to come back for the third there, not there. Got to be careful in running between the wickets. Can't afford to have another run out. Control pull shot down to square leg. And that's the end of the over. 3 gone, 15 for 2. Good stuff here from Haider Razak. Hitting the pitch hard on that corridor of uncertainty around off stump. That is so good from Haider Razak. They're complementing each other. Upish, but safe. That is quality here from the tall left-hander Zainullah Khan. Elegantly done. That's beautifully timed. He's a lovely player to watch. He's tall at the crease. That is a high quality stroke. Magnificent. Nicely carved away on the offside. That's going to be a boundary. That's beautifully done. Carved away from Zainullah. 2 boundaries in this over. (23 for 2). Excellent. Sharp in swinger. 2 boundaries for Zain. He does play that shot as well as anybody in the game these days. This youngster, excellent puller of the ball. (24 for 2) after 3.4 overs. पैटर्न बना के ना उससे उसके बाद मेरे साथ एक बार शेयर कर लेना कि इस नंबर को आपने ये कलर दिया, सारा पैटर्न बना के प्लीज शेयर कर लेना. Nice bit of bowling. End of 4 overs, 24 for 2. Lukman continuing here and continuing to be impressive, but the ball is not quite swinging at the moment. How it shaped up in the first over was nearly a couple of beauties. First, which beat Aditya Shetty, and then he removed him, hit the top of off stump. Bit of a wild shot there from Zainullah going across the line there. He just needs to rein himself. The youngster is playing well. What an incredible shot from Zainullah. That is a beautiful stroke. Has it gone all the way? We just need to confirm through technology, but just an amazing stroke. Big boundaries. It's about 85-meter hit towards mid-wicket. And just have a look at the execution. Off the front foot as well. That's incredible stroke from Zainullah. Seems like it may have gone all the way, but we still need a conclusive sort of evidence. Let's have a look. Need another frame. Another frame will do it. A terrific hit there. Short ball and picked up brilliantly through mid-wicket. Have a look at that. Has that gone all the way? Problem is that background, those white hoardings, but it seems like it's gone for 6 here. Yeah. That is going to be signaled as a 6. Terrific hit. All the way for 6. Hazrul Luqman, what does he do now? It's a fuller delivery, intelligent piece of bowling, drawing him forward. Pushed away on the offside for a quick single. And that is unfortunately hit Zanula. That throw came at him. Where did that struck him? Maybe on the arm or on the back. Yeah, back of the thigh. That's gonna hurt. Oh, thankfully for him, it didn't hit him on the elbow. Five overs gone. It's 31 for 2. Again, going big, Nurullah Yubi into the attack. Looking to go big here, Zanula. They played a lot of cricket together and against each other as well, these two youngsters. Zanula straight away wanted to impose himself. Impose himself on Zanula. Got beaten on that occasion. He's gone big here. How far has that gone? That's gone the distance. Terrific blow here from Zanula. He does hit the ball very, very hard. In the previous over, he was going after Lukman, and now it's Nurullah Yubi who's been taken to the task here. That's a big one. Terrific hit from Zanula. He's got the talent. He's got the power as well. Sliced away in the air. Chance and taken. Zanullah against the runner play was playing really well. One shot too many. It's Nurullah Yubi who strikes. Sanaullah as a substitute takes the catch. Strike here for Nurullah Yubi. End of Zanullah. Alif Pharma, they are on top here at the ICC Cricket Academy. 3 down for 37. Zan was looking good. Just lost his shape a little bit. Looking to go across the line. Big outside edge. Straight down to third man. 3 for 37. DCC Starlets. Good stuff here from Nurul Ayubi, replacing the left-hander Zanullah as Jamik Shah, who's a quality young player. Another excellent delivery and nicely played by Jamik Shah. 37 for 3 after 5.5 overs. DCC Starlets clearly on the back foot. Chasing 200, you need someone to really play a substantial knock of 70, 80. One good partnership of 80 or 100 is what is required from this pair. Still, they got batting to come. Amar Badami will be next in. And a successful over from Nurul Ayubi. As we look at the last delivery, look at that, just beats the outside edge. 6 overs gone. The power play belongs to Alif Pharma. 37 for 3 DCC Starlets. Worked away by Aditya Singh Chauhan, straight down to short fine. Struggling here, Starlets. 38 for 3. It's a good opportunity for these youngsters to really have that exposure in the middle against quality attack. Tahir Zaman from the pavilion, and he's quick. He's the quickest of them all. Sliced away, straight to the man, down at wide-edge third man. He did not pick it initially, but he takes a very good catch. Disappointment for Jamik Shah, but they lost 4 here. Offside off stump with a flashy blade could carry in this pitch, and it takes it straight to Heather Razak, who does the rest. 4 down for 38. Worked away down to third man from Amar Badami getting off the mark. It's a good opportunity for him. Lost 4 wickets. It's about just hanging in here and try and build up a partnership. Zaman, he's the quickest of them all in this attack for Alif Pharma. And he's a bit of an enforcer. He provides you those wicket-taking deliveries. Oh, what a delivery from Zaman. Similar sort of dismissal. The way Aditya Shetty got out against Hazrat Luqman. This is class here from Zaman. He's found that wonderful length. And have a look at the jubilation on his face. And why not? This is an absolute jaffer. Look at that ball. Angled in, pitching and straightening. Amar has got that expressions of being shocked. But if I'm overly critical, is that front foot. Watch that front foot come back instead of going forward, and that back foot squaring up. It just created that gap for the ball to ricochet into the off stump, getting open up and square on. And that's a beautiful delivery from Zaman. Sadullah gets off the mark. What an over here from Zaman. 2 wickets and just 4 runs. 7 overs done. 41 for 5. Sikandar Khan into the attack here. Cut away straight to the man. Did that carry it? It seems like, was it a chance? I think it was a chance. Let's say have a look. Flashed hard. Oh, that is a regulation chance at this level. Put it down. Aditya Singh Chauhan gets alive. going down the leg side. That arm ball drifting down. Saidullah has got to watch that arm ball drifting into the pads. It's going to be another leg by. Aditya Singh Chauhan, 5 wickets down. Can he survive? Can they put up some resistance against this quality attack? They're on the verge of getting bowled out. When you lose 5 wickets inside 8 overs, more often than not, you get bowled out. Tidy start here from Sikandar. 8 gone, 46 for 5. Nicely worked away on the onside for a single here from Seth. Zarman into the attack. Very useful all-rounder. Zarman with the ball. He's a real handful. Nicely played on the offside for another single. Alif Pharma, they played some fantastic cricket on this evening. First with the bat, getting up to 199 now. Bowlers, especially Tahir Zaman and Lukman, Haider Razak, they all stepped up. And some very good catching as well. There was a run out. Things are looking good here for Alif Pharma. They're in firmly control of this one. That'll be a wide. Advancing down the pitch, Zarman saw him and just pushed it across. There you go. Aditya Singh Chauhan, he was looking to advance. That'll be another wide. Quite wide of off stump. 51 for 5. Really struggling here, Starlets. Nice punch on the offside. 14 deliveries for his 10 so far. That required rate is creeping up very, very quickly. That's a leave. That's an interesting leave there from Aditya Singh Chauhan. Maybe he thought that it was well wide of off stump, not that wide, and just came in ever so slightly. Nicely played, square of the wicket. There's protection in the deep. Despite a couple of wides, he's just gone for 6 in his opening over, Usarman. 9 overs done. 52 for 5. Sikandar to continue. Most of the deliveries for him will be drifting in to the right-handers. Was interested to come back for the second, not there. Excellent bit of bowling here from Sikandar. Carved away on the offside. That's very tidy stuff from Sikandar. Alif Pharma, they're in great position here, not giving anything away. These singles won't really bother them a great deal. It's just about making sure that they don't leak boundaries. Looking to come back for the second. The throw is the wrong end perhaps. End of the over. 10 overs gone at halfway stage. The DCC Starlets clearly on the back foot. 57 for 5. Zarman to continue here. Aditya Singh Chauhan occupying the crease at the moment, showing some fight, some resistance. And why not? It's just about fighting it out. Advancing down the pitch, beaten by the pace clearly. (150) 141 more required. That is a long way off. Short ball, and again beaten for pace. One of the over is the signal from the umpire. And square leg Akbar Ali. Just look at that. Good call. Nicely driven. And little fumble on the offside. The little fumble allows him that single on the offside. Another short ball, and it's a no ball. There was previously one off the over. There was that bouncer. This is the second time he's made that. Good call. So it's going to be a free hit for Saadullah. Free hit on offer here for Saadullah. Hits that hard through extra cover, wide of mid-off, 4 runs. Good shot from the youngster. There, bit too wide and smashed for 4. Cracked away for 4. Single to end the over. 11 overs done. 66 for 5. Sikandar continuing here and continuing to be impressive without picking a wicket as yet, but he's just been able to put the brakes on. Cracked away again. Aditya Singh Chauhan struggled so far to really get himself going. Saadullah looking for that big slog sweep, not able to time the ball. If you're just tuning in, this is the match number 29 of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. The toss was won by Alif Pharma. They elected to bat first, 199 for 8. Top scored by Junaid Afridi, 71 of 31 deliveries. He was instrumental in setting the pace. And now with the ball, it's the bowlers who did a wonderful job. Especially Hazrat Luqman, Tahir Zaman, Haider Razak as well. They set the tone, picking up wickets. Too close to cut. Beaten by that skidness of the track. 70 for 5 after 12 overs. Worked away on the onside again. Nurullah Yubi is back into the attack here. One for 7 for him. Tall, medium pacer. He adds the balance with the bat as well. Good all-round cricketer Nurullah Yubi. That's another delivery back of length into the surface. Clever stuff. It's very important that you mix your pace consistently on this pitch. (19 of 27 deliveries for Aditya Singh Chauhan, really struggling to get going here. It's turning out to be another one-sider. That required rate is gone into unwanted territory. Almost 17 runs per over. So it's about just survival for these two. Try and bat 20 overs and see if they can get somewhere around 160. Spend some time in the middle. Both these batters, they got a start here, but the pace is not really up to the mark. 17 of 17, 20 of 28. Slow delivery over the head and given as a wide. Look at that. It was that tennis ball bounce which made the ball go over the head. Heaved away on the onside. There's a man back. Oh, he's dropped it. Well, will this be referred by the umpire? I think it has been referred. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. How far that gone in the air. Oh, dear me. That should have been taken though. That ricochet off his hands and it goes towards the rope. I think he is just about fine. That's very good piece of work. It's going to be runs. Good effort eventually to stop that ball going into the boundary. Excellent delivery and good piece of work in his follow throughs. 13 gone, 76 for 5 Starlets. Nicely done. At last a boundary for Aditya Singh Chauhan. Just to break the shackles, he's been kept quiet for a very long time. That's a boundary for him. Nicely struck. Played away towards the offside for another single. A dot ball for Sikandar. It's been a tidy spell. He would love to pick up a wicket here. That has been drilled hard down the ground. Well fielded by UB. Runs are hard to come by here for Starlets, unfortunately, especially when Aditya Shetty was knocked over by a beauty of Hazrat Lukman, and then Hamar was removed. Pretty much their hopes were dented big time. It's a tidy spell from Sikandar. He's done his job as a left arm spinner. None for 19 of his 14 gone, 5 for 83 DCC Starlets. Tahir Zaman back into the attack. Phenomenal first over where he got 2 wickets, Jamek Shah, and then he picked up Amar Badami. Probably that was nearly unplayable delivery, one can imagine. Seemed to angle in, and after pitching it just open up Badami. Bit like Hazrat Lukman's delivery, but for me Hazrat Lukman's delivery was probably the best. Both were great balls, but if you have to pick one, that was the Hazrat Lukman delivery which got rid of Aditya Shetty. These two, they put up stubborn resistance. Nicely done on the onside. Quick single again for Aditya Singh Chauhan and Sadullah in the middle. Partnership worth 45 so far. Big shot. How far has that gone from Sadullah? He's cleared the field with great ease. It's on to the roof. What a strike against Tahir Zaman. That is beautiful. Incredible piece of timing there. Gone all the way. Replacement ball required. 92 for 5. worked away on the onside. Back live after smashing that six. He picks up a single. That'll be the end of the 15th over. 93 for 5 Starlets. Up in the air. Miscued there from Sadullah. Both these batters, they've shown application. Done well. That's going to be a wide. Nurullah Yubi. Very useful all-rounder. Very good in the field. Can hit the ball. He's a good young cricketer, and it's a good addition to the side of Alif Pharma. They need some youngsters to come through. Pulled away nicely. Will these two look to break free and play big shots? And that has to be remain to be seen as yet. Things are just meandering along at this stage. It's one of those games where sometimes it can be frustrating, especially for Alif Pharma. This pair has frustrated them when you know that you are on top of the game by a long way, but still two batters get together and put up a partnerships, put up stubborn resistance, and you tend to get a little frustrated, but that's how the game is. Credit to these two. They know that they can't chase the total, but they are just fighting hard to bat in the middle. Bit like test match stuff. It's a hard learning curve for these youngsters, and that is what this level is all about for these youngsters. They are getting opportunities against some of the top sides, and whatever development they can get out of this tournament, and that's great for their future. It's not only about winning and losing, it's about try and improve your skills under pressure in a prestigious tournament like this. That's what these two youngsters are trying to do. 99 for 5 after 16. Saman to continue. That's gone up. It's a high ball. The wicket keeper trying to get around, and he takes a good catch. And that's the end for Saadullah. Looking to break free. Looking to play a big shot. He's holed out. Looking to be aggressive. That's a replay. That's gone a long way up and straight down to the wicketkeeper. Takes a good catch. 6 down for 99. New batter is Atar Rahman. He's talented. He's a good striker of the ball. Can he get himself going here? In swinger asking the question. 4 leg by is the signal from the umpire. He did seem to just get his front foot slightly across. He just fell over, but luckily for him it was drifting and drifting down the leg side. Short ball takes it on. Just away from the fielder. Will come back for the second. He's an aggressive player. He will look to play his shots. Tahir Zaman testing him with a short one. Pulled away in the gap. Another single. Struggling to come to term with pace and bounce of Tahir Zaman. He's quick, 3 for 17. It's been a very good spell from him. Again, worked away on the onside. They will look to challenge the arm and a wayward throw. Aditya moves to 33 of 38. Nicely whipped away. That's beautifully timed, beautifully picked up off the legs. Goes all the way for 6. Terrific shot from Aditya Singh Chauhan to end that over, using the pace to his advantage. That's high quality stuff. 17 overs gone, 114 for 6. Good stuff here from Nurullah Yubi. 1 for 19 of his 3.1 overs. Really charging in and hitting good areas. Again, makes room. Gets beaten. Turning out to be a one-sided affair, this one. Aditya Singh Chauhan, 39 of 40 deliveries. He's fought hard. Lofted. How far is that gone? It's gone straight to hand. Unfortunately for Aditya Singh Chauhan. He was looking to clear that inner ring. Just a simple catch. That was just a check drive straight to Skandar, who does the rest. 115 for 7. Good quick delivery there. And he was in a bit of tangle there, Aramoin. The way he played that one. Initially he was looking to duck. And then he just poked at that one. It's going to be another wide here from Nurullah Yubi. Atar Rahman, 4 of 4. He likes to play big shots. Can he hit few? Again pulled. Clever stuff here from Nurullah Yubi. He's not giving him the pace to work with. Good shot one, but it was pulled into the surface. Took the pace off. These slow ball bumpers are quite effective here at the ICCA Academy, because there's quite a bit of pace and bounce in these pitches, and you would want to take the pace off, make it difficult for the batters to hit. That's up in the air, surely out. Aramoin goes. Nurullah Yubi has picked up another wicket. 18 overs done and dusted. 8 down for 118. Looking to work the ball on the onside. Bit of a leading edge and a simple catch. That's gone up. Tariman getting that one away. Over fine leg for a 6. Hazard Lukman with the back of a length short ball. And that was a good bumper. But he went for it and got it well away over fine leg for 6. Advancing down the pitch, it's gone straight up again. How far is that gone? It's gone to hand and put down. Sikandar had a couple of goes at that one. And have a look at that. That's gone up. And 1, 2, and almost grabbed it, but unfortunately it doesn't quite hang on. Excellent stuff from Hazard Lukman. He was instrumental in putting DCC Starlets on the back foot when he removed Shetty, heaved away on the onside. They will look to come back for the second. That's good running between the wickets. Carved away on the offside. There's a man back. And he's dropped it. Well. I think that may have just gone for a boundary. Let's have one more look. That's the replay. Carved away on the offside. And dropped by Haider Razak. Did it gone onto the ropes? Not quite. He goes again. That's gone the distance. It's a terrific hit from Atar Rahman. You beauty. What a shot. He's got a lot of power. And he's done a wonderful job all the way for 6. Last ball of the over and it's given as a wide. Offside off stump. Lukman just drifting the ball away. Those figures don't quite suggest how well he's bowled, Lukman. Looking to improvise, gets beaten. End of 19 overs. 137 for 8. Tahir Zaman into the attack to bowl the last over of the innings. Tahir Rahman, well, he's looking really good here. 23 of 11. Straight away on the offside. Sent back. It's a dot ball. $138 for 8. 62 is the difference. Well, that's quite a lot. Knocked him over. Leg stump. Pushed back by Tahir Zaman. Clever delivery. A brilliant Yorker. It's been a fantastic spell from Tahir Zaman today. 4 for 26. He's got an opportunity to pick up a fifer here. Shuffling across a long way and exposing that leg stump. Brilliant bowling. Swing and a miss from Baitullah Khan. Excellent stuff here from Tahir Zaman. He's still got one more delivery remaining to pick up a fifer, and he's deserved that the way he's bowled. Swing and a miss, and that is the end of the game here. Shy at the stumps as well, but they survive. End of a fantastic game for Alif Pharma. Comfortable victory by 59 runs. And it's been a fantastic performance from Alif Pharma with the ball, but not so good with the bat. 3 for Aditya Shetty, 28 for Zainullah, duck for Shahrukh. He was run out. 39 for Aditya Singh Chauhan, 29 for Saadullah, 23 for Tahir Rahman. 14 extras, but a very, very disciplined bowling performance. Hazal Luqman was brilliant, 1 for 37. Those figures don't quite suggest how well he bowled with the new ball. 3 wickets for Nurul Ayubi, 4 for 27 for Tahir Zaman, and the spinner Sikandar Khan doing a very good job. None for 19, kept the pressure on Uzair, also contributing with the ball, and 2 quality overs from Haider Razak as well. Then this is the match summary: 199 for 8. Junaid Afridi with 71 of 32. 3 wickets for Baitullah Khan. In reply, 140 for 9. 39 by Aditya Singh Chauhan. 4 wickets for Tahir Zaman, 3 for Nurul Ayubi. Alif Pharma, they won by 59. Followed by the highlights. We will dive into a short little break, and then we'll be back with post-match presentation. Hello and a very warm welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 29 of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICC Cricket Academy, title sponsored Union Square House Real Estate, sports sponsor Millionaires Loan, broadcaster and streaming partner cricketlaunch.tv and Sport Ethic. The match number 29 of the tournament, Alif Pharma won the toss, batting first, 199 for 8 in 20 overs, and in reply, DCC Starlets, they could only manage 140 for 9 in 20 overs. Alif Pharma won by a comprehensive margin of 59 runs. Alongside me is the honourable match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, and he's going to hand over the player of the match trophy to Tahir Zaman for his outstanding figures. 4 for 27 of 4 overs. He's going to collect the trophy from the match referee. An outstanding performance coming in from Tahir Zaman. Well, Tahir, बहुत मुबारक हो. बहुत ही अच्छी टीम परफॉर्मेंस और स्पेशली उसके बाद आपकी जो बॉलिंग थी वो बहुत ही सेंसेशनल रही. क्या कहेंगे?
थैंक यू सर, बहुत शुक्रिया. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जो हमने बॉलिंग की, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अच्छा बॉलिंग की. पहले से अच्छा स्टार्ट दिया है. जो बैट्समैन है हमारे अच्छा टारगेट दिया. इसके बाद हमारा बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छा हो गया अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
जो लेंथ स्पेशली आज आपने यूज़ की है हार्ड लेंथ पे, हिटिंग द टॉप ऑफ स्टम्प, वो कितनी इम्पोर्टेंट है. और वो हमने देखा कि आज जैसे हज़रत लुकमान ने आपने बॉलिंग की, ये बहुत अच्छा साइन है अलिफ फार्मा के लिए और आपके लिए भी.
बिल्कुल. आज जो लेंथ था पहले से सर्कल और जो लुकमान भाई ने और हैदर ने मतलब कर लिया, मैंने देखा वो मैंने सोच करके कि यही लाइन पकड़ के तो इंशाल्लाह बॉलिंग अच्छा हो गया हमारा.
काफ़ी एग्रेसिव फास्ट बॉलर हैं आप. ये बताएं कि आपका आइडियल कौन है और शॉर्ट पिच करने का काफ़ी आपको अच्छा लगता है, एग्रेसिव आना, लेकिन आज आपने आगे गेंद भी बहुत अच्छे किए हैं.
जी बिल्कुल. इधर जो कंडीशन होता है मतलब लेंथ बॉल अच्छा होता है गुड लाइन के, तो हमारा फेवरेट जो बॉलर है वो शाइन बॉन्ड है. शायद आजकल नहीं है, वो पुराना क्रिकेट था लेकिन फेवरेट मेरा वो है.
वेल ताहिर ज़मान, बहुत अच्छे, बहुत मज़ा आया आपकी बॉलिंग देख के. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द कंपटीशन. वेल डन.
थैंक यू सर.
That was Tahir Zaman with his outstanding fast bowling spell. 4 for 27 for Alif Pharma, and they won by 59 runs. That concludes the post-match presentation, but do join us shortly. There's another game coming your way.